no denying that Emraan has his own huge fan following, which must have certainly contributed to the success of Dirty Pictures, which is a phenomenal film. I am going to be delighted to see this happen. The same thing happened to Kunal Khemu, because I think Kunal Khemu is no lesser. I don't see him as a lesser. In fact, I see him more. I saw more raw talent in Kunal Khemu.
You people have, for the last few years, you've regularly worked with Emraan Hashmi. Now, suddenly when we see that Emraan Hashmi has become such a big name, there's the Dirty Picture, Vidya has got a lot of accolades for it, but if you see the box office reports, they say that Emraan has a certain pull in certain pockets, because of which the movie has worked a lot. And we have been seeing that, the crowd responses, the way it is, it generally happens only for the biggest of stars, in fact. How does it feel that he's your protege, and now he's being...
Well, it feels very nice to see Emraan finally get his due. He's worked very hard. There were his detractors who dismissed him, they used to laugh at him, they used to ridicule him. But he was consistently working on himself and evolving. And it was only after Murder 2's phenomenal success, wherein he on his own collected the kind of figures which was unimaginable even by our imagination, that the trade finally gave him a nod and said, yes, he's coming to his own now. Yes, Dirty Pictures is a combined hit of everyone, the director, the producer, and Vidya, and Emraan, and everybody else, and Nasir Bhai. But there's no denying that Emraan has his own huge fan following, which must have certainly contributed to the success of Dirty Pictures, which is a phenomenal film in itself. Today, yes, he is a star in his own right. He is hit what is called this purple patch, wherein things are moving right. His next film called Jannat 2 is going to be a short blockbuster. I've seen the film, I've heard the music, and it's all set for release. It's being followed by another killer, which is Raaz 3, which I saw also about 1 hour. It's a staggering film. So he's going to have 2 mega hits this year. Great. That's going to take him somewhere else. I'm very happy for him, but as I said, that there's
Shanghai as well, which is...
Shanghai is going to be there, and that's going to be an unusual film because it's made with a very talented director who I have great respect for. And I think it's an unusual turf that he's going to walk on in that film. I am going to be delighted to see this happen. The same thing happened to Kunal Khemu, because I think Kunal Khemu is no lesser. I don't see him as a lesser. In fact, I see him more. I saw more raw talent in Kunal Khemu than what Amy worked. Amy is a story of the tortoise who beat the hare, and he has worked on himself. He did not have these sparkling depths that you see now. He came continuously got face to face with his own inadequacy, and he worked on it, and today he is where he is. And I think Kunal Khemu was in a way unfair to himself, and he did not do what he should have done, been more reckless, been more daring in his choices, he's been very cautious. He's a control freak. I think he's now realizing that he has to let go to get somewhere.
Okay, and when do we see you guys making more such films? In fact, can't we see a balance, like from the Bhatt camp, that you make, say, you're a Jism and Jannat too, and
has made a transition into a different kind of cinema. It was a choice that we made after Zakham, and I think we want to make what is called the mainstream first weekend, which is going to be strong kind of cinema. But Pooja, I think, wants to explore both. She wants to be where I was. That's a choice she made.
Great. So that was Mahesh Bhatt talking about his forthcoming film Blood Money. What he thinks about Kunal Khemu as an actor, and what still remains to be seen as far as he's concerned. The growth and evolution of Emraan Hashmi as a star who's followed by a lot of people, in fact. And yes, the sort of film that he is doing, the sort of film that Pooja Bhatt is doing, and how he supports her. And yes, he's writing a book. It is having a autobiographical element to it, and then he'll be talking to us very soon once he's ready with it. Thank you very much, sir. Lovely to have you as always, and all the best wishes for all your future ventures.
Thank you.
And looking forward to your book eagerly, in fact.
Thank you.
That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.